In this video, we'll discuss what your credit score is, why it matters, and how you can fix it fast. What is a credit score? A credit score is a numerical rating derived from your credit report that helps lenders decide whether or not to lend you money. It's also called a FICO score. How does my credit score affect me? Your credit score affects many things like how much you pay for car insurance, how much you're charged for your mortgage, and how much interest you'll pay on your loans. Your FICO rating can also affect what type of job opportunities are available to you. What makes a good credit score? Credit scores are used to assess the creditworthiness of individuals. The three major credit bureaus in the United States are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Credit scores are calculated using a complex mathematical formula that takes into account different factors like your payment history, total debt, and length of credit history. A credit score is also known as FICO score. How do you fix your credit score fast? One of the most important aspects of your financial life is your credit score. If you have a low credit score, it could affect your ability to get loans and other forms of financing. If you want to fix your low credit score and start improving it, there are a few things that you can do. You can start by checking out the different ways in which you can improve your score and then decide which one is best for you. There are four main factors that affect your credit score: payment history, length of credit history, number of open accounts, and debt to credit ratio. Number 1. Pay bills on time. Credit card debt can be a major burden for many people. It is important to pay your bills on time so that you don't end up in a situation where you have to spend your life savings just to pay off the credit card. In order to avoid this, it is important that you make sure that you are not only paying your bills on time but also paying them in full. This will help you avoid accumulating any interest and also help reduce the amount of money that you would have had to spend in the long term. This is why it is important to make sure that you are not only paying off your credit card debt but also reducing the amount of money that you owe overall by making sure that you are paying down all of your debts on time. Number 2. Do not exceed 30% of your credit. When you have a credit card with a low limit, it is important to know how much you can charge on it. It is essential to avoid exceeding 30% of your credit limit. Credit cards are an easy way to carry around cash and charge items that you buy. They offer better rates than debit cards and they can be used anywhere in the world. But if you don't know how much you can charge on them, then they are not worth it. To avoid exceeding 30% of your credit limit, always make sure that the total amount of charges is less than 30% of your available credit limit. This includes the charges for the purchase as well as any interest charged for the transaction. Number 3. Dispute erroneous items. Credit fraud is a growing problem in the United States, and it is estimated that $19 billion was lost to credit card fraud in 2017 alone. There are two ways to prevent credit card fraud. One way is to use a credit monitoring service that alerts you if your information has been compromised, and the other way is by disputing erroneous items on your credit report. Credit monitoring services provide alerts when an account has been compromised, but disputing erroneous items on your credit report can help you prevent additional issues before they happen. Number 4. Pay down debts. Debt consolidation loans offer many benefits that can help people pay off their debt. They allow you to consolidate your debts into one loan with a lower interest rate and a longer repayment period. This means that you can pay off your debt faster and easier. Debt consolidation loans are not a magic wand that will solve all of your financial problems. They are essentially just a way to make the process of paying off your debt easier. To use them as part of your plan, you need to be aware of the risks involved with these loans and how they work. A debt consolidation loan is basically an installment loan where you borrow money from an institution like a bank or credit union, which then lends the money out to multiple lenders in the form of lines of credit or mortgages. The lender who lent the money out. In conclusion, this video provides an overview of the process of fixing your credit fast. It then goes on to provide a list of steps that you can take to achieve that goal. Thanks for watching.